This blog will be okay. L.A.R. movement still moving. Yeah. This blog will be where you can find a good black man. I'm gonna title that just so I could put you up on some things. Um, there is no particular place to find a good black man, but there is a particular way to stop looking at the men you're looking at as good black men. See, what it is, and I'm not, and this is a two-way street, so don't take this in any kind of funny way. Like people was talking about courting. Well, see, the art of courting is is lost because what it is now is pimping. I'm just straight up. I'm just got to be honest. Like, um, you got to change your mindset because you can't find a good black man or a good black woman if your mindset is pimping. Because a lot of times we went from looking for when you want looking for a good man or a good woman, it's the relationship, the mindset of it, damn near mirrors a pimp in a hole or a trick in a hole. So people are getting their feelings hurt because they're approaching it like a transaction, looking for love, and that don't work. You feel like this is what I mean. Pimps dress up to get attention. Pimps get fly cars to get attention. Pimps get a beat on chicks with low self-esteem because they can run them. And prostitutes do the same. They dress provocatively to get attention. They show off their assets to get attention. And they use their, how can I put this? They use their shell, we'll say, you know, they're out of shell as a human being as a way to broadcast their sexual self-esteem, but it has nothing to do with their mental and emotional self-esteem. So it's easy to misconstrue. Why I'm saying that is because it is. A lot of girls checking out guys because of the clothes they're wearing, the shoes they got on, the car they got, the job they got. And it has nothing to do with the quality of man that person is. I'm not saying be with a buster. But what I'm saying is, you might meet a guy who don't have the car you like, but his priorities might be in order. But you didn't think about that because you just saw the car he drive or the clothes he wore. You never got the time to check where their priorities were at. And a lot of ladies know guys who they're real good guys, but you wouldn't necessarily be with them. So you can't say, if you say you don't would meet a good black man, if you know good black men and you won't date the good black men you know, then there's no reason for you to meet any different good black men. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like a lot of the problem that guys are talking about is like I make this about the reverse about a man. If I say I'm looking for a good woman and I go out and this girl meets all the criteria of a video vixen, of a gold digger, of something that I'm looking for a wife, but I'm messing with hoes. If I get my feelings hurt and I get played, then that's because the criteria what I was looking for did not match the criteria of what I said I wanted. You get what I'm saying? You can't. I can't go out here looking for a wife and a hoe. It's not gonna work because I'm gonna expect a hoe to be a wife, and that's how you got these guys out here They trying to turn hoes into housewives, and they get mad because it don't work. And we don't. Um, and then why? And girls who could be wives just ain't cute enough. But here's the ironic part about that. There's a lot of single sisters who are very attractive, but they're very single. And they might be single for a long time. Because when a man is looking for the real thing, the superficial outer shell of it matters, but only to a degree. And what I'm saying for women is your superficial mindset that and your criteria and your checklist, it matters, but you got to get to a point where only to a degree. Because if you never get to the point, then you're going to find yourself dating the same guy over and over and over and over and over again and getting mad at the entire um, gender of men. Because, don't get me wrong, I've dated relationships that it didn't work out. But I purposely, even though this might sound silly, might sound smart, I don't care. I purposely tried to date women who were completely different. You know, dark, light, high school educated, master's degrees, hard working, lazy. I mean, I didn't, I just set out to just dating all kinds of different women, short, tall, some thick, some thin, because I have a personal preference, but my preference doesn't override my my longing for a reasonable companion. So you got to try. Like, you don't get color struck. I like dark skinned women, but I won't just date a dark skinned woman. You get what I'm saying? I like thick women, but I don't just date thick women. You know? So a lot of times, if you want to find somebody good, you got to step outside of the box in your mind. Because like even when my female friends talk to me about certain situations, and this is prime example. This is how you're going to know you're doing it the wrong way. If you're the kind of woman who has standards, and if a guy comes along who meets your superficial standards, and you cling to that guy, then you ain't ready for a good man. Because all you wanted fulfilled was your superficial standards. You just like a guy who says, I want a woman that's smart, I want a woman that can cook, I want a woman that's sexy, I want a woman that can raise kids, and he meet a chick who got a banging body and a cute face, and he said, fuck it, I'm gonna just go with her, because she fine. Then what you got to say don't matter, because your action just said what you said you want ain't what you really want. So go get what you been getting. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, I hope you understand. Yeah.